Feroplast is a private company established in 1983. Its basic activity is process equipment production and trade. The core of our production program consists of butterfly valves of all nominal diameters, intended for all kinds of operating conditions and for different mediums that flow through, with several drive types for their opening and closing. We also make different types of non-return valves, pipe compensators, universal coiled connections and other auxiliary equipment. Feroplast is a modern company with wide product assortment, big production series and up-to-date computer and engineering technologies in construction and output process. Applying of new technologies and production programs is accompanied by acquiring of a quality certificate, so that Feroplast now has TIF certificates for production process quality and for welding quality. Feroplast valves for chemicals, industrial waters, drinking water and food industry are applied in all circumstances where an absolute sealing is required. A special manufacturing, depending on type of mediums that flow through the pipes, enables them to be applied for heating pipes, boiler rooms, flotation, water pipes, drinking and seawater, geothermal technology, waste and other waters, acids, bases and other aggressive substances, air and gases, oil and oil products, alcohol and soft drink industries, chemical and food processing industries. The basic properties of Feroplast valves are valve diameters 25 to 1200 mm, working pressure 6 to 25 bar, compact design and weight lessened by up to 5 times, same differential pressure, irrelevant flow resistance, possibility of rapid closing and flow control, possibility of installing in any position independently of direction of flow, exceptional endurance to aggressive substances and changes of temperature, guarantee on 10,000 moves for all mediums. Feroplast produces the automatic air inlet relief valves. With one ball allows exit of air in the course of filling and entrance of air during emptying as soon as the pressure in the pipeline has become lower than the atmospheric pressure. A trouble-free operation of the pipeline is thereby secured. An elimination of separated air, which was dissolved in water, is not possible with this design. The functioning is self-acting on the principle of ball buoyancy and pressure difference between pipeline interior and atmosphere. The automatic inlet relief valve is located at the highest pipeline bands. For the wall operation, Feroplast makes several types of drives. manual drive, manual gear drive, electro-power drive, hydraulic and pneumatic drive. Depending on technical requirements, valve drives can be supplemented with a device for signaling disposition or with a device for fine control of valve work, which can receive external control signals as a second option. Feroplast produces several types of compensators and non-return valves that are applied for different mediums, operating pressures and temperatures. They are made in different sizes, from 40 to 1200 millimeters. Compensators are rubber, sliding, telescopic, and non-return valves are with counterweight, swinging check valve, non-return valve with hydraulic absorber. All pipe fittings are made in accordance with Yugoslav and European standards. They are made of cast iron certificate ISO 9002, nodular cast iron certificate ISO 9002, steel welded construction with a TIF certification and welder certification. Gaskets are standardized for nominal openings of flanges and are made of materials resistant to mediums in pipes. Flanges are produced in standardized sizes and made of steel, prochrome and GBZ. In case of special demand of customers, they can also be made in some other dimensions and of some other materials. In its production program, Feroplast has a great number of various water pipe connections and a wide range of water pipe equipment. Depending on types and use, the products can also be applied for great consumers like industrial objects and big buildings, as well as for small consumers like family houses. The products of Feroplast in the field include flow meters with a dry rotating counter, Voltman flow meter and filter appropriate for great consumers, several sorts of universal thread connections for different purposes, suction strainers, flap valves, extended telescopic spindles for street valves, several kinds of pipe fittings for water pipes, seamless pipe bands of high quality and of extraordinary mechanical working and aesthetic characteristics, equipment for drilling all sorts of pressure pipes being in operation, compact-made hydrants which enable easy handling the wall work by a plate-shaped lead. No additional equipment is needed. The hydrant has an automatic safety device which disables the water to flow out through the hydrant and thus prevents from lowering the pressure in the pipe in the case of a damage. They are made for depth from 700 to 1000 millimeters. Machine treatment includes treatment of frontal lath up to 2000 mm in diameter, treatment on boring machine 1000 by 1000 by 1000, tool manufacturing, treatment of a gear pairs, boring and honing, grinding of drying cylinders for paper plants and other types of rollers on the spot or in our factory from 5000 mm in diameter and up to 4000 mm in length, manufacturing of screws, bolts and nuts. Vulcanization includes casting all types of rubber in its own or customer tools up to 1000 by 1000. Vulcanization in metal-rubber combination. Feroplast is completely equipped for repair and reconstruction of different types of special machines and vehicles, including repair of special machines for geological exploration in the field of civil engineering, dredging machines, trench diggers, as well as the other types of machines and vehicles of special purpose. Feroplast has remarkable cooperation with numerous local and foreign companies. Feroplast products are built in many objects that had projected and implemented both in local and foreign markets. Feroplast is a modern company that responds constantly to increasing market demands and sets new standards in the field.